episode of It's So Briella. On today's episode, I come to you on Valentine's Day, the day of love, wearing my vintage heart thrifted wool dress that I love so much. It is covered in stains at this point, but I still wear it every Valentine's Day. But today, this is not what we have come here to talk about. We have come here to complete the two-part series that I started the other day, where I first took you thrifting, and then today I'm going to show you how I cut and sew out of one of my thrifted fabrics and make a wearable garment piece. So part 2 of this two-part video where I show you how I cut and sew and any guesses on the fabric that I'm going to use from part 1. If you didn't watch part 1, you should go watch it because I found some amazing pieces the other day when I went to the thrift store. Also, I would love your opinion, and please let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of those types of videos. The reason I'm on here is I would love to inspire other people to see how much fabric is already out there and think outside the box of a local fabric store and go to your local thrift store just to see what's out there and see what you can create, especially if you're in this experimentation learning process of teaching yourself how to do new things. I highly recommend using thrifted fabrics because you're not wasting anything, and you can find beautiful fabrics for a really cheap price tag as well. So, little side note about thrifting, but please let me know in part 1 or this video if you'd like to see more of my thrifting videos because I really enjoyed making the last one. But part 2, we are going to go over how I made a wearable art piece out of one of my thrifted pieces. So, since it's Valentine's Day and Valentine's Day week, and I made it this week, I had to make the heart sweater, of course, that I talked about in part 1. So, in part 1, I thrifted this beautiful cashmere cotton blend scarf. It was the perfect amount of material to make a small size of my quilted coat pattern, but in a pullover sweater type way. So, without further ado, I will walk you through the process of how I made this beautiful sweater, and at the end I will show you the sweater as well. The sweater is currently sitting at Akin Cooperative, where I have my pieces up for sale in downtown Las Vegas in the Arts District, so if you are local to Las Vegas, please go check them out, and always let me know if you come by, unless you want to be alone, but I would love to come by and say hi as well. So when I found the cashmere cotton scarf, I knew it had to be lined, because I wanted the sweater to last a long time. I wanted it to be durable, and I wanted it to be warm. I wanted it to serve a purpose rather than just being a cute heart sweater as well. So I immediately thought of scrap bamboo cotton jersey that I had at home. It's a black cotton bamboo jersey, but I thought it would be kind of fun to play on the duality of love and dark and light and dark in this sweater piece as well. So first I cut out my lining out of the black bamboo jersey fabric, and I was able to just cut it out seamlessly. For a lined sweater, you just cut out 2 sweaters and then stuff them inside out into another, and then sew on a neck piece, arm cuffs, and sew a hem on the bottom, and then you have yourself a perfectly lined, beautiful sweater. So I cut out my bamboo cotton jersey first, but when I went and took that to my scarf, I folded my skirt in half, and I noticed I wasn't going to have enough fabric to make the sweater all in one cut. So I had to decide whether I wanted to do a middle seam to combine the 2 sides, or if I wanted to do like an arm shoulder seam. So I went with that route because I felt like it could flow more naturally, and there was a part of the scarf that I wasn't sure if I showed you in part 1 that said love on it, or loved, in this beautiful cursive writing. So I was able to cut out that loved to be the bottom left part of the sleeve, which I did really intentionally, as the left side is our feminine side, the left side of our body is where our heart is, so I wanted the loved to sit perfectly on the left sleeve when you wear the sweater. Then after I cut out all of my sweater pieces, I went to my serger machine. Stretch jersey fabrics are just really easy to sew on the serger machine because then it gives it that room to continue to stretch as you wear it. If I were to do a straight stitch on my faff, it wouldn't stretch and it would just rip if you tried to try it on, and it needed to give a little bit. So really the majority of this project was done on my serger. So I serged the pieces together. First I did the arms, little pieces on each side of the heart scarf, and then I sewed the shoulder seams and the underarm seams as well. After that, I just put the black jersey stretch fabric into the heart scarf fabric, and I did a collar. This is where my video cut out, and I couldn't be bothered replacing my battery, but you can kind of see here how I am trying it on and how it's coming together. What I did after this is I lined the cuffs and I lined the collar with that black jersey fabric, and I sewed those on as well using my serger. I did take out my cover stitch machine for this project as well because I wanted to sew those serged edges down for the cuff, the collar, and the bottom hem. So here is the final heart sweater. It came out so beautifully. I love how it fits. It's a beautiful oversized look. I really hope someone buys it. If not, I'm definitely going to keep it because I'll just wear it all the time. It just makes you feel so loved and cozy and warm. I love the color white. I love the black jersey on the inside. It is seriously so soft. And I can't wait to make more of this pattern because it was a really simple thing to do, and I love the look of an oversized pullover sweater. So let me know what you think. I'd also love to make this in a half zip, a quarter zip. I did make one the other day, and so I was going to play around with that in that other thrifted material. So if I do that, I'll definitely catch it on video. Please connect with me in the comments. Let me know what you did for Valentine's Day. I'd love to hear it. I'm also on Instagram as bybriella with 3 L's, and I just shared such a beautiful post about me and my partner. I am so thankful to be so loved and deeply loved so much as well in my life, and it is my hope that you could love the same capacity, whether that be another person or just to yourself or to the sky, the trees, the birds, the bees, your pets, your kids, whoever's around you, your friends that you could show love to. I hope that you're able to open up your heart today to them and to yourself and just give and receive all of that love. So I hope you had a beautiful Valentine's Day and you carry that love with you through this weekend. I will see you next time. As always, please subscribe to my channel and connect with me in the comments. And I'm sending you so much love today. I hope you feel it through the screen. Bye.